If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Welcome to the Workday HCM Mentorship Program, which is the demo class of the first session of Workday HCM Mentorship Program. So PPT and the reference book which we will be providing from ZaranTech is not disclosable and it is of copyrights, and you should not able to, you can use for your personal use, but don't share with anyone else. You can use them until unless it is with your hand. Okay. And this is the disclaimer that compelling with any application copyrights law is responsible for the user. Without limiting the rights under copyrights, not a part of this document may be reproduced, stored, or introduced into a relevant system or transmitted in any form of mean. And yeah, so you should not share the slides or the upcoming slides or the resource which we will be providing. You don't have to share to anyone. Keep it with yourself and grow more. And today's agenda is trainer, myself, the introductions and the trainee introductions, and about Workday and history of Workday and how the job market looks like and what are the salaries the market is going to provide us after completion of like Workday HCM, and industries that uses Workday, and what are the course objectives, what are the pre-executes, and who are all the audience, and what is the course curriculum, introduction to Workday Fundamentals, and introduction to Workday HCM. And we have two types of Workday HCM programs, which is one is Workday HCM and another one is Introduction to Workday Job Readiness Program. And what ZaranTech offers, why you have chosen ZaranTech, and what is learning management system, which we used to call as LMS portal, and LinkedIn learner community. So my name is Sonia. So I will be your batch trainer. So what are my class qualifications? So I have completed my Bachelor of Engineering. So I have 7+ years of experience in Workday. I have been working in the top MNCs, which I don't want to prevail at any point of view in this batch. And what are the certification I have? So I have 3 kinds of certification. One is Workday HCM, and other one is Workday Pro, and other is Workday Payroll. And what is how many training I have delivered in my past experience? So I have delivered more than 5 to 6 batches with a positive response and feedbacks. So what is Workday? So Workday is a cloud-based enterprise resource planning, which we will call as a ERP platform that helps to provide applications of the human resource, finance, students, and many facilities. Here we can add many facilities like medical, manufacturing, everything will comes under this. So it offers a various range of tools that manage and automate various business processes. So business processes, you may come to know after this Workday HCM class, what are the business processes we will be doing in Workday, and including payroll, benefits, time and absence, expense management, talent management, and much more. And hope you know about the history of Workday. So here it's an overview of history of Workday. So Workday was founded by David and Anil in 2005, and they launched in 2007. They have an idea in 2005, but they implemented in 2007 with the first product they call as Finance. And they expanded into 2010 with the HCM applications. And 2011, they became public traded company. And I want to mention this. So in 2007, when they launched the Workday Finance, so it was the first cloud-based finance management system at that time. So it was so crazy at that time with the cloud management system. And in 2013, AWS and Workday has been providing a cloud-based HCM and finance management. And 2015, they acquired so many companies to acquire a tool of talent acquisition and management. And in 2017, they announced Workday Finance Management. And in 2018, they opened up another line of business with a planning and budgeting tool. And 2019, they have acquired Adaptive Insights, and much more to come. Workday is adapting to many other things, and Workday is in all the diversity of things, like in finance, banking system, and in HR's IT, automobiles, and everywhere we can see Workday. It is used in somewhere else in the industry. So what is the job outlook? So after completing this course, what are the job opportunities you guys have in this market? So Workday HCM career opportunities is vast. So Workday also have so many modules like payroll. Every modules is there, like payroll, HCM, finance, time and management, talent management, student, and there are so many roles available in the market. If you master in one, you can be a king of that market. So I hope you will first complete this HCM course, which is the basic course of Workday, and later on you can just enhance your skills with some of the courses you might have or you might have an experience of. So Workday HCM job titles are project manager, HCM consultant, HR manager, HR executive, finance manager, HRIS analyst, much more to go. You can just go ahead and check in LinkedIn what are the roles that you have. Just put the job title plus Workday. You may come across many roles and many job titles. And what are the three top industries that uses Workday? One is IT, second is e-commerce, and third is automobile industries. So we will be doing the salary trends in our next slide, so I have skipped this. So our next slide is salary trends. So how much does the HCM consultant get for an year? So it's more than 100K. Minimum is 75K, and it goes up to 120, 130K for an entry-level consultant. I'm telling you about US market. I don't know about other job markets, but it's the data which we got from US market. The minimum is 70 and the maximum is 120, 130. And what are the salary trends? In 2005, from 2011 to 2020, so they have acquired so many companies with them, and they have been like every line of business there is in Workday, I told you, right? So the salary has been increased for all the contract jobs rather than the permanent job. Why do you think so? Does anyone has any clarification why the contract has so many like they have large salary difference than the permanent job holders?
So implementation takes a lot of effort than maintaining it because it's easy to use. That's one of the things I think.
Yeah, exactly the same. So what the company does, like someone said that the company is going to do implementation of Workday. So the implementation phase of Workday is very hard, and once it is implemented, it is very easy to use. So the contractors will be for 1 year or 2 year unless they are implementing the system, and the company will be more productive on the permanent jobs candidates who can just maintain the system. So there is a huge difference between a contractors and the permanent job holders in Workday. And what are the industries that uses Workday? The finance service, like banking system and much more, the manufacturing system, the technology, healthcare, professional service, government, higher education, non-profitable organization. So what is like a higher education and government? So the government of United States of Chicago has implemented Workday. And for higher education, the Illinois University has adapted the Workday for their students. And I think Yale University, Rice University, more of the universities have adapted Workday as their course fundamental of their Workday system. And what about our course? So we will give you the core concepts and navigation to the Workday HCM suite. We will teach you the terminologies, the business processes, the functionalities involved in the Workday. And we will give you the overall reports, overview of reports, Workday Studio, and Workday core connectors. And we will attain you to give we will give you more and more practice on the Workday system, that is HCM system. And what about this course and what are the pre-executives? So who are all is going to be fitted in this industries of Workday HCM? So anyone can come, but if you have a hands-on experience in HR and recruitment, will be more beneficial. And a basic concept of Workday, like SAP HCM, is recommended. So I can ping you guys this. I can ask the ZaranTech to ping you this link, so that if you are not from the HR or not from the finance background, you can go ahead and click that link and just, it's a blog like thing. You can just go ahead and see how it fits for you in the future. And who should take this course? I told you, like HR professionals of an organization and an MBA recently graduated one, and the professional planning to change and elevate their IT career in the stream of finance and HR, so they can take up this course. And what are the benefits you get from this training? So we offer training and certification option to enhance your knowledge to the next level. We ensure that the experienced instructor will be guiding each trainee in upgrading their relevant skills and the subject knowledge. And the students who is enrolling in our course, so they will get an assignment, assessment, lab, and case study book. The case study is nothing but you will get a book, and there will be so much of case studies, and we will be giving assignments in the real-time scenarios. The enrolled students can get training blocks and recorded video of each session. So our session will be recorded and you have access for them for a long time. And why do you think like Workday HCM? What is Workday HCM? Workday HCM is a configurable, like this is the important word, the configurable SaaS solutions. Yes, sir. Sir, I think you have raised your hand.
I have a question. Yeah. So my question is, if I enroll in this course, do I have access to the Workday demo page where I can practice what I've learned? Is that part of your training as well?
Yes, you have the access. So once, like day-to-day life, we will be having training from next week, or ZaranTech service provider will tell you whenever they will be having a meeting with me. So you will have the recorded section with me. So that recorded section you will have in hand, and you guys can go through them whenever you want.
I understand we have the access to the video, but I mean a demo system where we can practice what we have learned. Is this part of this course? For example, when I learned SAP, with ZaranTech as well, and we then you had access to the SAP demo system. Is that the same for Workday?
Yes, the same one.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
He's asking if we have an access to the tenant or not.
Yeah, you have the access to the tenant. You will be having, once you enroll to our course, you will be having access to our tenant and also the recorded session of ours.
I have a question. So the tenant access would be given for how many days so that we can practice and then?
I think you need to contact to the ZaranTech team, because I don't have any idea how many months or how many days they may give you the access depending upon your class enrollment. I don't have any idea, but you can just have a talk with the ZaranTech team.
Also, do we have an individual tenant or we have a group tenant?
I think you will be having I can't tell you that, but yeah, you can just shoot this question to the service like ZaranTech team.
Hi guys, this
Yeah.
is from ZaranTech team. If you guys have any doubt, right, regarding the tenant or the access or anything, please send out an email to support@ZaranTech. I'll be posting the email ID here in the chat, okay?
Yeah. Anyone questions? Okay. So what is Workday HCM? Workday HCM is a configurable SaaS solutions. So what is the configurable one? So the Workday gives a software which you can able to configure them. Okay. And it helps to organize, staff, pay, and develop the Workday global workforce by establishing global consistency. So you can organize the people, you can staff means you can just hire and retire or fire something, and you can pay, and much more to do with that. And it offers a unified human resource and talent management solution. So Workday is a platform which embeds you by providing workforce and operational insights. And what are the modules which we are going to cover in this Workday HCM training? So first is fundamental course and the HCM, Workday HCM and Workday Job Readiness Program. So first 5 hours will be the Workday history, business core structure, Workday architecture, Workday implementation methodology, and Workday security basics. And next 30 hours will be overview, organizations, staffing models, job and positions, compensation, hiring worker, configurable security, reporting, business process, additional staffing transactions, and what is the Workday Readiness Program? So in the Workday Readiness Program, we help you to create the resume, and we will help you to prepare for the interview, and we will help you to prepare for the interview classes, and for creating the LinkedIn profile and optimizing them, and how the Workday job roles and their responsibilities, and Workday career path. So introduction to the Workday Fundamentals. In Workday, origin refers to the source of piece of data as starting point of the process. So in Workday, everything and anything will be in handy, I'm telling you. So the way you track the data, where it comes and how it is processed and initiated. The origin field is used to identify the source of data that is entered into Workday or to track the starting point of the process. And what is the Workday architecture? I told you before, Workday is a software company that produces a cloud-based HCM and finance management software to mid and large size organizations. In terms of organization structure, Workday is in a clear hierarchy with a multiple level of management and the leadership. So in Workday, you will have a clear view of hierarchy from the top level management to the bottom level management. And what is business structure or organization structure? I think you might have known about the hierarchy. So Workday hierarchy is a clear structure with the multiple level of management and leaders. What is the flat structure? Workday also have a relatively flat structure to allow that to follow in a quick manner with a quick decision making and increased communication and collaboration across the organizations. What is cross-functional things? Like Workday can help to achieve their goals with having a conversation with other departments, with other employees. And emphasis of the Workday employee development. As you may have known, like most of the Workday companies, like they acquired companies, have provided certification for the Workday professionals So it emphasizes and develops the employees to achieve more and more in their career life. And diversity and inclusions, Workday have very welcomed very few people and supported and valued them. And what is flexibility? Like Workday offers flexible work arrangements such as remote work and flexibly scheduling and help employees achieve work-life balance. And yeah, this is the main slide you want to see. So these are all some models which we have in the Workday and key products of Workday. So Workday HCM is the core. Okay. So after that, they have big data analytics, recruitment, talent management, time tracking, project and work management, benefits, project and I think they two are same. Project and work management, planning and analysis, payroll, HCM. So these are all the models which we have in the Workday, but the basic module is Workday HCM. And yeah, we will discuss about this by one. And Workday has provided pre-built analytics to help and make decision quickly with the HR and the finance. What is Workday recruitment? It helps to find and select the candidates which fits to their organization both internally and externally. What is Workday talent management? Workday talent management help you to align and rewards and develop your workforce. Workday time tracking reduces labor cost, complaints risk, and increase workday productivity. And Workday project and work management links people and strategy work and research. So what is Workday admin? Admin benefits helps to easily design and implemented any benefits plans. Like people may have different benefit plans across each and every hierarchy and each and every role. So the Workday benefit admin will be doing that work. And what is Workday planning and analytics? So Workday planning help you to give and demand in the system so that they make good decision making. And what is Workday payroll? Each and every company needs to give payout to their employees. So with the Workday payroll, it is very easy and it is freely inbuilt in the Workday system. And what is Workday human resource management? Which help you to organize staff, pay globally with the establishing global consistency. Yeah, what are the key technologies and key thing they have been using here? So Workday has implemented in banking, healthcare and insurance, from college and higher education, state and local government, life science, manufacturing and technology, professional and business services. Yeah, these are the same which we have already discussed about organization, benefits, absence, compensation, what is recruitment, what is onboarding, and all of that. And what is Workday HCM? Workday, as we told, unified global cloud application, where we can able to use the application. If we have the right credential with the right password with the right link, you can able to access them 24/7 anywhere in the place. Even with the phone, you can use the Workday. And with this, the user interface, actionable insight, as I told, it will be very easy for us to guess what to do and what to not to do. And that is an HCM and agiling. Introduction to our Workday Job Readiness Program. So this Job Readiness Program is developed for the people and prepare the individual for the job opportunities in the field of Workday. The program is designed to give participants the skill and the knowledge to become a shining star in the Workday market. So we have been providing this Workday Job Readiness Program. And what are the roles of a Workday consultant? Workday consultant is who is specialized in implementation, customizations, and support the Workday system. The main reason is to assign or assist organization in implementing the Workday to support business operation and process. This may include configuring the system, creating custom reports, and providing end-to-end training. And what does the ZaranTech offer? So why you have chosen ZaranTech? Can anyone tell me why you have chosen ZaranTech? And I will be telling from my side about the ZaranTech. Anyone?
Even speaking, I don't know anything about ZaranTech. I just trying to, go through YouTube channel. I found one of your courses and saw that you have workday training. That's why I'm calling you.
Oh, that's nice to
yeah.
hear.
Yeah.
That's nice to hear. Thank you so much for your words. So yeah, so as he told, ZaranTech is one of the leading Workday training institute where you will be getting a top class trainer, and you will be able to configure them correctly and with 100% accuracy. And also ZaranTech has been providing as an open source. So we have our LinkedIn profile and we have our LinkedIn community as well as in the YouTube. You may go and search for Workday. The first video pop-ups in the YouTube is our video. So yeah, so this is why you have to choose ZaranTech. And so ZaranTech is the one of the most best training in the India as I came through. And as mentioned here, all our trainees are from US. Yes, I'm also from US. So I'm telling you the same. The US job market is very hard. So get a job in US and come down here. Every trainer have 4, yeah. So I have implemented more than 4 Workday implementations from end to end. Like Workday HCM, I have done from end to end 3 of them. And Workday payroll, I have done 4 of them because my core job is on Workday payroll. I have done more implementation in payroll and HCM. And like ZaranTech is hiring only the certified consultant. As I mentioned, yeah.
One question here.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
So you said that you worked as a payroll consultant and also an HCM consultant, right?
No, like it will. My job title is HRIS analyst.
Okay. So is it like if you're a HRIS analyst, you get to work on all the modules that you've mentioned in that previous slide, where you have payroll benefits and HCM talent related modules, or is it like you in Workday you're specific to a certain module?
So
like for example, in SAP, if you're a payroll consultant, generally you don't work on, I mean, you don't get even time to work on anything else except payroll. And if you're in SuccessFactors, if you're into recruiting, onboarding, mostly you're confined to those because there is no time for other modules, or or you need to be certified separately on different modules. So how is it with Workday?
Yeah, the same thing. So like as you mentioned, so when you're going for Workday payroll consultant, you may have some of the jobs in Workday HCM, not like you need to configure the system. So you need to know Workday HCM, a basic Workday HCM. So what I'm trying to tell is, you doesn't need to have all the experience in all the modules. If you shine in one, like I have been in one modules with the HCM as my core, payroll as my core and HCM as a basic. So you have to confine yourself, like what you have worked, previous experience, So I have a previous experience of Workday HCM payroll. So I am working as a Workday payroll consultant too. I have worked as a payroll consultant too, and my current job title is HRIS analyst.
And do you need to be certified in these modules to be able to be a part of implementation?
Not necessarily. Like you need to have the basic concept of Workday HCM. That's it. If you're implementing for Workday HCM roles, like Workday implementation, if you're doing for Workday HCM, you need to have the basic concepts. Other than that, if you are going to implement payroll, yes, you need to have some knowledge about the payroll too, because the system is different. Like, not the system is different, the configuration is different from one module to other module.
Okay, so you don't have to take an exam and get a certificate, get certified in order to do an implementation, is what you're saying, right?
Yes, you are true.
Only the knowledge or training is sufficient.
Yes, you are true. So another one thing I need to highlight over here, no, the certification will be given only to the Workday partner companies. Not all the companies you're going to join. So Workday partner companies, for example, Accenture and like much more, there Deloitte, I think KPMG, PwC are the certified partners with the Workday. The people who are working in those companies, like I mentioned, Accenture, Deloitte, KPMG, or PwC, those people who are working for Workday roles, they will be getting an certification from the Workday.
Okay. You cannot,
Yeah.
but outside of these companies, you cannot actually take an exam and get certified.
No, you can't. Like SAP,
Okay.
if you can go over and pay for them, and you can get certificate after writing an exam, right? So
Yeah.
not in this case. You can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So you are from?
I'm from SAP HCM background. Is that
So
what
where
you're
you are
asking?
located?
I'm in Canada.
Okay, so yeah.
Ma'am, I
Sorry.
have a question. So this is regarding SAP itself, and then we are working on Workday, right? So let's take payroll for HCM, especially Workday, and we do have payroll in SAP also, right? So
Yeah.
when a company is transforming from SAP to Workday, and especially when they're changing the payroll from SAP to Workday, and they're doing kind of a transformation and integration. So
Okay.
how would, I mean, that be, I mean, how can you, what's your starting point like? Like, see, HCM, I know that's the basic, you need to learn that. But when you're into payroll, as you said, right? So how would you integrate things? How do you make sure the workflows are are are, are working fine? The pay packages are working fine, because when you're doing implementation for US, UK, and Asia Pac, the payroll structure is different. The organization structure is different. The bands are different. So there's so many things that you need to highlight out here. So what's your starting point? Like, oh yes, we can do that. And how would you? I'm more interested into that.
Okay. Thank you for your question.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
for, like, I'm telling you for an example, like XSN company, like you are having a company, and you are going to give implementation to me to implement the entire company from SAP to Workday. Okay. So
Yes,
what
yes.
I will do is, first I will take all your employee records and I will push into Workday system. Okay, first is that's the only thing I can do, which comes under Workday HCM. Okay, so all the employee data from when he have been hired, like you may have the employees from more than 30 years of experience. You will be having the guy still over there who is in the CEO or director position. So from that, I need to have that person data till yesterday joinee data. So I will push everything into the Workday system, and I will be processing them, and I will just cross check, and I will just find if something is lost or anything. Okay, so I will push the entire system from SAP to Workday. And after that, the SAP will, if you are having, like example, if you only need to run payroll in SAP, and you need to have the HCM system in SAP, like you need to, sorry, I'm bad. You need to run payroll in Workday, and you need to have all the employee data in SAP. Then we have called outbound EIB, which is enterprise interface system. Okay, I will trigger the outbound EIB from the SAP system to the Workday system, telling that, hey, these are the employees' data you need to provide for the payroll. So that payroll data will come from your system to my system, and I will process the payroll, and I will be sending out the details for you. As you mentioned, like you told, like UK, US, and European countries have different configuration of
Right.
payroll.
Right.
You are right. So what Workday have done is, you don't need to configure everything. Workday will be giving you as a package. See, if you are trying to take for Workday payroll for US clients, they will be throwing you a package where every taxes is configurable, like federal tax, state tax, proficient tax, all of them are configured in the Workday itself. Same as United Kingdom and same as European countries. All are configured in the Workday. You just need to add the data, run the payroll. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard about EIBs because either you take the file either as an input and you export it, or take it from another system, you import it, and then the Workday, that's how you transfer, either through a CSV file or an Excel file, and then you transform
XMLT
it,
file.
right? Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And then okay. Yeah.
You are right. So we have, in Workday, we have two types of EIBs. One is inbound EIB and another one is outbound EIB. What is
Right.
inbound EIB? The file which is coming from other system like SAP or more like PeopleSoft, Oracle, ServiceNow. There are more ERP software which is available for HCM. So each and every one will be throwing data if you have HCM in any one of the ERP system. So the system which is coming into the Workday, it is called inbound EIB. And what is outbound EIB? The data from Workday HCM system is going to other system for their payroll or talent management or finance system, or else anything you take in your hand. If you are trying to convert your Workday data from Workday to other system, it's called outbound EIB. And I see, as you mentioned, I see most of the companies are not taking these transactions because Workday has, it's a package. Like Workday has HCM, Workday has payroll, Workday has finance. If this happens, the current employees will get paid out. And if incoming employees, like hiring employees, so Workday HCM, Workday recruitment, time and absence, talent management, they have these modules too. So I think most of the clients are not going for the other ERP system if they are implementing HCM in Workday. So any other questions? Okay, thank you. So as we told, like we will be happy to link you with the, yeah, Ravi.
So here, just want to find out when you say that you're trying to import from SAP systems to Workday, do you think that would be that easy? What sort of issues do you have while importing the data?
Okay, so this is very tricky questions until unless you get into the Workday payroll, and if you're not configured the system correctly, only there might be so much of issue with the integration. So I see, like most of my clients doesn't import or export, because my clients, mostly we have implemented everything in Workday HCM. So in my past experience, I can tell you, one
For example,
integration
say
case.
my company was on success factors. Now it moved on to Workday. Now you tell me, like it's the same thing, right? Either SAP
Yeah.
or success factors. So what sort of issues would they come?
Oh, I don't think so, like much issue in that, because like integration may be issue, and the people who has configured that integration, if he is not or she is not configured them correctly, it may come to an issue. Until unless, I don't think
What
so, it may.
integration are you talking? No. What integration are you talking? Are you talking about integration of Workday or what is it?
I'm talking about integration of Workday from SAP system to the Workday system.
So who is going to do it? A Workday person, right? So
Yeah, a Workday
admin,
person.
Workday admin.
Yeah, Workday admin and the SAP admin, they will configure their system, sending sending out or sending coming in the file. So until unless that admin does the job correctly, I don't think so there will be more issue
So
in
what does
the
this
Workday.
inbound rec do? No, you're talking about the inbound rec, right? So what does it do?
Inbound EAB. So
Yeah.
Inbound EAB is nothing but, if you are like, as you told, your company is having your company is having SAP, okay, and you have all the employee data, like from basic pay till the deductions you have in your SAP system. And how can I do the payroll without the employee data? So in that time, the inbound EAB comes in, and it asks like, hey, I need this data. So the SAP admin will create one file. In that file, the employee data will be there, like employee number, employee name, and from basic pay to the last deduction. So they will prepare and report, and that report will be sent from SAP system to the Workday system. That is called inbound EAB. You got it?
We are talking about data here, right? Not reports.
The data is the integrations.
Okay,
Integration is nothing but you are sending from one system to other.
Okay.
Hope you got the answer, I think. So later on the course, you may have that EAB core connectors in this course, I think. So in that subject, we can go deep into the Workday EABs and Workday core connectors. I will be telling you that too.
So ma'am, do companies use EIBs, like especially the inbound and the outbound integrations as such? Because see, they would have legacy systems and they want to transform their employees from that legacy system to Workday. So they would use an inbound connector, right? And then transfer the employee data, and then take it either through an SFTP or an FTP server, and then they say they extract the data. So how successfully have they done it? Because see, it's an integration job. It's a very critical job, right? If anything goes wrong, then we need to do it from scratch. So is there a maximum count, like only 500 employees can be taken or 100 employees can be taken, or
no?
Is there a limit if there are about 5,000 employees?
There is no limit. So
There is no limit.
in the EAB course, you will be having how to create an inbound EAB, or how we don't have anything to receive outbound EAB. So we will be teaching you how you can create your own inbound EAB. For example, if you are an Workday admin, you need to create an outbound EAB from your legacy system to the Workday system, right? So that you are the person of contact. So you will be creating one report, which is the custom report, which we will be telling you in the upcoming session. You will be creating one report, as I told you. So in that, you will be having all the employees' data. You will be converting that data into SFTP, like a CSV file or XML file, and you will be sharing that file. You are not going to do anything. There is a click bar. You need to just click on that and it will get transferred. Okay. First, what we have to do, we have 3 steps in EIB. Okay. First, we need to create a report. Then we need to convert that report. Third, we need to check the report if they are going correctly or not. There is a tab called test and down release. Okay. I don't know the correct notation, but I'm telling you the like similar one. We have 2 tabs. One is for test and another one is for release. If I'm clicking the test tab, if I'm tick marking the test tab, the test, what instance that will do in the Workday system, it will check whether the file which you have created is correct or not. Okay, if they are wrong, it will pop up, it will throw an error message stating that this employee data is missing. For example, the employee, if a new joiner has joined the company and he doesn't have the SSN, which is the mandatory one in the US. So if he doesn't have, the Workday system will throw an error stating that he's a new joiner and he doesn't have SSN. So we can send this file to the Workday system, and you need to fill that SSN number in your system, legacy system, ERP system, and then you need to do once again all the files, and you need to send the data with the release button pop up.
Okay. So you get the data, you transform the data. I mean, from the get data, you do the data source, and then do a custom report, and then you transform the data, right? If I'm not wrong, where you select the custom transformation. Then from a delivery standpoint, then you select what's your delivery method, and then SFTP or FTP method, and then the last one is the summary, right?
Yes, you are right. Yes. Okay. Before, like, we haven't practiced, and most of the payroll SAP guys also haven't practiced, that they will first test in their instance and they will release that. Because if something or nothing goes wrong, you are the one who is responsible, and you are the one who is responsible for the payout also. So when you are doing integration, I will tell you guys, like, first test it in the test instance and go on to the other. But I'm not the pro in integration. I can tell you what to say, 30-40% in integration, and I'm not like a deep into integration. If you ask me Workday payroll, I can help you on that too. Thanks. I'm very frank to you guys.
Yeah, ma'am, like the question, especially to this, and especially with your experience, right? So, how many times have you called Workday if we are stuck with a problem? Because we're gonna call, right? We'll have a tier 1 support with Workday, and then do Workday professionals come and help us? How is that experience like?
I didn't get you. I'm so sorry.
Like, if we have a bug in Workday, or the workflow is not working out, or some of the integration is not working out, so do we have a tier 1 support with Workday so that we can call up the help desk, and then do they come up and then give us a solution? Okay, yes. Okay.
So I will tell you. So Workday has their community page, and Workday has their own help system. So you don't have to call them. You just ping them. Hey, I am having this issue. That issue will be globally. For everyone who is using Workday software, they will be having the same issue. So before you, someone might have got that problem and he might have raised, for example. The problem will be resolved within 1 hour or so. They are super fast, I'm telling you. The Workday people who are working for Workday, they are super fast, and we have Workday community. In that community, like, you can post any question and people all around the world can address you and fix the issue from their end. They can tell you the guidelines and you need to do that.
So Sonia, is the technical integrations a part of a technical consultant's job, or there is nothing like functional technical separately? Is it all one?
So functional consultant will do like more functionally, like staffing
The config, the
reports,
configuration.
configuration. But the integration guys will do the custom reports, integrating from one system to other and fixing the bugs when it throws some error. And I don't have
From this training course, like whatever training ZaranTech is offering, so does it cater to both functional, those who want to be functional and technical, or only functional or only technical? How is it?
So both of them, like you will get the basic knowledge of HCM and how to navigate into a HCM, and also the basic knowledge of integration and how to navigate and how to build a EIB.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Sonia, I have a question.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So how do I get an access to the Workday community?
Yeah, that's a good question. So as I told you, so you will have the access only with the partner companies, in my knowledge. So you will have access to the community only with the partner companies.
So, you mean the partner companies means the companies who implement, or the companies who say, I work for IBM, and IBM is not a partner company, but it's actually they implemented the Workday for their employees. Okay, so if somebody wants an access to a Workday community, does IBM employee can get an access to a Workday community, or no?
No, they don't.
So only people who are in Accenture, Deloitte, KPMG, PCI, only those are the companies who get access to the Workday community. Is that right?
There are so many companies. I'm just throwing you some big fours or something like that. There are so many companies, but yeah, the partner companies only will be getting the access to the community, Workday community.
Oh, that's so tough. I mean, how are they increase their? How do people get the? I mean, Workday. I have no idea how. See, to be successful in Workday needs people like us too, right? So basically, if there are implementers, then only their product is sold, and they get a lot of. I mean, this is how it should be. It's a give and take thing. Right now, I mean, they are providing only access to some people and not everybody. This is okay.
Don't worry. You will be getting into that.
So you have access. You have access to a Workday community?
Yes, I do.
So basically, you work for one of the big companies, then those implementation companies.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So if the Workday is implemented to my company, I am not going to get access unless I work for these implementation partner companies. What do you mean by partner company? The partner companies are the companies who implement Workday or use Workday.
Use Workday. Use
Workday means
implemented the Workday in their system. So if you see Deloitte, Deloitte also have SAP, Deloitte also have Oracle, Deloitte also have Workday, Deloitte also have I think ServiceNow, Salesforce, everything. So they are.
I got it. See, Deloitte is an IT company, and they implement workforce for other companies called, say, Panda.
Yes.
Panda Express. So does Panda Express employ? See, KPMG implemented Workday for Panda Express. Does a Panda Express employee get an access to a work center?
No,
Workday.
They don't. Workday. No, they don't.
Okay, got it.
So the end users will never get access. The actual doers, or who are actually working on Workday, and from a UI standpoint, who are actually moving things in Workday, will get access. Am I right? The end users will not. Right?
No, end users will not get access to the Workday community.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another question I do have, like, say, we have a Workday implemented. Okay, I need So I'm working for a company, example, as I said, like Panda Express. I'm working for Panda Express right now. Workday is implemented in our system and I'm supporting their system. So how do I get a help from where do I get a help? Really speaking, do I have any other community where I can say search for a command? Okay, set proxy. I don't know anything about that. Then I want to know what the commands are. How do I know? Like I do have an access to the system. I can have an access to as an administrator to that system, but where I don't have any knowledge of a command or a report how to generate. How do I get a help from? Where do I get the help from?
So yeah, so you will be having a point of contact from your company, and those guys will have the access to the community.
So,
like as I worked previous company, they are not the partner companies, and one of the person, they have the access to the work their company has implemented, and they are the partners. So from there we will be getting an access.
oh, okay. Oh, so say in my case, KPMG can give an access to me then?
No, if you have a company, that only will be.
So Sonia, basically the implementation partner will be the point of contact for the end user. Is it like that? So if the end user is having a problem, they'll go and create a ticket probably on ServiceNow or something, which goes to the company, whoever has implemented for them, right?
Yes, you are right. Yeah.
Okay.
So that implementation company will be having a contact of, like they will be having the access of community where they can throw if they can't fix them, and the Workday comes into pictures and they will fix them if there is. And as I told you, if Workday is having some issue with their software, it will be not only for your company, it will be for global. I'm telling you one thing, guys. So once you get your tenant, please spend 1 or 2 hours of your time in the Workday tenant. Okay, Workday is easy. Workday is very simple. Okay, we will be telling you how to write. We will be teaching you ABCD from A to Z of Workday, and we will be teaching some of the words of Apple and how to create Apple word, bat word, cat word, like that. But you are the guys who need to excel yourself from A to Z while creating an alphabet of a word. Does anyone have any questions? Oh, okay. What is LMS? The once you enroll. Yes. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so I have a question. So you were mentioning about the different modules like this payroll and analytics and time management, time tracking. So are we going to get the classes or regarding that, like in depth, or just the basic, how to navigate the tenant and all?
So we have two types of course. One is Workday HCM and other is Workday modules. I think you can reach out to the ZaranTech, because I don't have any idea on that. But in the Workday HCM course, you will get only the basics of HCM and how to navigate over the tenant and Workday.
Oh, okay. And in this course, right?
Yeah, in this course. And I think
is
we have
navigation alone or config? Is it only navigation? Configuration steps will be taught.
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So in our LMS portal, you have 1 year of access to the recorded sessions and lifetime access to the materials, and we have 24/7 technical support for you guys. And as I mentioned before, we have Workday learners community, which is in LinkedIn. So you guys can go ahead and just follow the button. And we have so many blogs and so many videos every day. So you can have a look on that and gain more and more knowledge with us.
I have a question, please.
Yes.
So my question is this. You said for this course, you are going to teach us a basic of all the modules. does that mean this course is not specialized on any of these modules? So we just have an idea of all the modules and we don't get to specialize on any of the modules. Am I correct?
So you will have only the concept of HCM, not all the modules. We will teach you how to configure, how to navigate, how the Workday terminology is used, and how the Workday uses the system. Only with the HCM module, not with the payroll module or any other modules in the Workday.
Do you have a screen of the topics that you're going to cover in this class class, so that we will know exactly?
Do have, here is the course content. Modules covered in Workday HCM training. So this
can the HCM be compared to Employee Central in SAP SuccessFactors?
I didn't get you, sorry.
Okay, I mean, you said this HCM module now. Is it the same as the Employee Central in SAP?
I don't think so. Because I have not taken any course from ZaranTech of SAP. You can, Sam?
Yeah, I understand. What I'm trying to say is, from what I'm seeing here, you said this HCM is not any specific module. So that means we have an idea of almost everything. So I'm trying to compare this to Employee Central in SAP SuccessFactors. Is it the same as Employee Central in SAP SuccessFactors? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, the same topics. Yeah, same topics are covered in Employee Central in SuccessFactors, except compensation. Rest everything looks the same as Employee Central of SuccessFactors.
Okay. So
and on-premise SAP, it is in OMPA.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
So this is the course content that will be covered with the HCM training. And do you have any other questions? Guys, you can. Okay. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for attending the demo class with ZaranTech. Hoping to see you in the next batch. Thank you so much for joining today's class.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.